Hello, everyone. Paul Finck here, the Maverick Millionaire, and we are here on Maverick Mondays. And here to bring you what the world, the Maverick Nation, is all about because we are here to engage with you about what it takes to do it different, to be different, to create a difference in your world, not just for yourself, but for your family, your community, your children, your children's children, and to how to build a legacy, be a leader, and really stand up and be proud of what you stand for and who you are every single day. That's what it means to be a maverick, and that's what we do here every single day in creating this magnitude of results. And you're in the Maverick Library now, coming at you. This is Paul Finck, the Maverick Millionaire, and we talk about what it takes to do it different, to create a difference. And the title of this little talk is Change, and change is in the air. If you aren't aware of it, if you don't know it, if you don't realize it, we are going through a metamorphosis in our world, and especially right now for the United States, but it's happening all over the world. And it's a metamorphosis about that's creating a change. It's a change in how we engage with each other. It's a change in who we are, how we do what we do. And so it's up to you and you, each individual person, to decide, are you embracing it or are you fighting it? Are you running away from it even? And we have all types going on now with what's been going on in the world. We have the fight, we have the flight, and we also have the hide. The people that are just covering up and putting their head in the sand, covering themselves up with a blanket and saying, no, 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 I'm not a part of this. I'll check in a few months and we'll see what's going on. So fight, flight, and disappear is the name of the game. And so which category are you in? Who are you in this equation? And so absolutely, the more that I can get feedback, the better. Absolutely comment here. And I want you to do a few different things for me because this is real important. We're building a community and a nation, if you will, and a nation of like-minded people that really get that we've got to do things very differently than we ever have before to sustain any results, let alone to create new results in the future and in the near future. And so we talk about this every single week, and in many, many, many platforms, we're talking about this every day. And so absolutely, come join us. We've got, and I'll make a few announcements before I roll forward on this change, because we've been changing. And when I say we, I know I personally have been changing my whole company, my community as an extension, and everything that we're doing in involvement around the world is moving, shifting, and changing. Not that we weren't doing things before, and one of the things I talk about is do it different, which means we're constantly, as a company, asking ourselves, how are we doing things differently than we did yesterday? What could we be doing more, better, change it up so that it impacts people at a deeper level, whatever the case may be? And we're constantly in this mode of change. That's how I operate. However, now it's even more profound. Now it's more than ever. You've really got to take a look at all the things that are going on in your business and in your world, in your personal life and business life, and decide what stays, what goes, what should I be doing differently, and how can I create something more for everybody. And so what's happening that's different? I'll talk about some of the things that I've done, and the way I teach and train for all those that may be new to the environment here, the Maverick community, is that I teach from my own experiences. And fortunately, I've had a ton, both good and bad. Only I've been an entrepreneur, small business owner, and a maker of millions for the last 35 years. So I've been doing this for a long time now. And I've been coaching around the world for about 15. So when 20 years figuring it out and then another 15 teaching other people how to do it, as well as continuing to grow and develop myself in my own skill sets. And so I practice what I preach, and as I learn things, I put them into practice, and as I put them into practice, I create results, and as I create results, I bring them to you and let you know what worked, what didn't work, how it all laid out, and how you can grab hold of these lessons and apply them into your world. That's how I operate, and so I'm here for all of you to help you out in building yourself up, building yourself as a leader, and developing your business and your personal life so it's something that you really love, that you really enjoy, that you're able to do it every single day effortlessly, and create a magnitude of results for yourself and abundance in your world. That's my goal, that's my dream, and I look to achieve that every single day by coming at it a little bit different. So some of the things that are different. One is this set is different. So a ton I used to travel, that was only a couple months ago, used to travel all the time. And so I'd be in great locations all around the world, in being able to and grab hold of those moments to be able to do some filming, to connect to the audience, to say hi, all from great locations. Well, now we're in lockdown mode, and so I had to create more great locations right here in my home. And so developed a few different spaces in my house, and you'll be introduced to a few of them. This is the Maverick Library, and there's a couple others. And what does it take to do this is you've got to have lighting, you've got to have the good atmosphere, you've got to have a good visual so that you can really create this. And yes, this background is live, this is real, this isn't a virtual green screen, this is real. I believe in bringing it real to you because it's who I am. And so all the time when I'm talking, it is my real life, it is who I am, it's what I do. You can either like it or hate it. I care, but I don't care. I want to please, I want to work with you, I want to connect with you. However, I also want to be true to myself. And so you like me, you hate me, it doesn't matter. Come here and engage. I love just having those discussions, even with people that have a opposite point of view. So absolutely come here, let's work it through, and let's create a magnitude of understanding for all of us. Hey Dan, how you doing? Welcome Raphael, Mario. Hey guys, great having you all here, and I want to share for all of you, come here, make sure that you're a part of a few different things. So you want to be on these Facebook lives, and this will end up being broadcast throughout. I'm doing more and more lives in other platforms as well. And so in addition to that, we're also going to be doing more in actual training, bringing training right to you, and a couple of different ways that we're going to bring the training and present it to you so it's easy for you to grab hold of is through social media, but then also it's going to be in our YouTube channel. So you want to go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, and make sure you're getting notified. Like and subscribe and get notified so that you can grab hold as we come out with new training. You're getting it. And even better than that, go to our new app, Maverick Success, where we are loading up tons of training, and we're going to be doing a platform now over the next 30, 60, 90 days of new material coming out to you exclusively through the app. And so you want to grab hold of the app, you want to be looking for the new trainings, they're coming to you. So Maverick Success in the App Store, Maverick Success in Google Play. Go there, download it, actually register in the app, and then make sure that you're being notified of all that we have coming out, because we're going to be coming out with direct feeds right to the app. So be looking for that as well. These are all things that are brand new that we're doing because of the shift, the change that's going on in our world. What are you doing differently? What are you doing to change? Change is in the air. It's absolute. And if you don't know, things are changing. Right now, we're in lockdown, if you will. We've been in this quarantine mode for a while now. And in doing so, internally, we've shifted, we've changed individually, as well as the society has changed. I've heard, certain states and certain counties, certain towns even are opening up. And as they open up, what I hear is, oh my gosh, are they crazy? Oh my gosh, how could they? Oh my gosh, I'm not going to go out right now. I've also heard others who go, man, ready to go, baby, and going out and going to party, and they're ready to really take the bull by the horns and grab hold and dare to engage with people and everything in between. What you're going to find is that people react differently to the scenario, A, and B, that people are going to be acting differently than they did just a couple months ago in different scenarios. And so as you have this great opportunity to socialize with people, how they engage with you is going to be different. How are you engaging with them? How are you engaging now? And what's your plans on how you're going to engage in the near future? Is it going to be from a fear? Is it going to be from a bravado? Yeah, I can take it all. Let me just go. Somewhere in between. What is your criteria for engagement? And even more profoundly right now, what are you doing with your business? What have you done in your business model to shift it, to change it, to accommodate the new fears, blocks, anxieties that are going on right now, to accommodate the new norm of social distancing that's going on right now? Have you made any changes to your business based on these new norms? Are there new opportunities in the world? Meaning, are there new challenges that are going on right now? Brand new that we haven't ever seen before. Realize that, well, we're in a scenario where there are this whole scenario on how the world's reacted to this virus and what has actually happened in our life has never ever happened in our lifetime. Never. And so it's all brand new to everybody. So with that, there are absolutely new challenges. Brand new scenario. People are freaking out. Some people are getting it. Some people don't know how to respond. So things are different. We have new challenges coming up. Are you identifying the challenges? Are you becoming aware of what those challenges are? And then, even more profoundly, are you asking yourself, how could I? Really, I love that question. You're not sure what question to be asking yourself on a regular basis. Ask yourself, how can I? How can I solve that challenge? How can I bring a product or service to market that would solve that challenge? How can I address that challenge and guide people to what I do on a regular basis? How can I? Those are the questions at hand. So now you got to ask yourself, okay, what is it that I do? And what is it that they need? And how can I match up the two? These are all ways to analyze and to process what's going on and to realize the opportunities are there. Are you taking the bull by the horn? Are you deciding to address those challenges and bring something new to the marketplace? Bring something new to your customers. Bring something new to a brand new target audience that you address, that you can solve, serve in any way. This is what the New World Order is all about. We've got new challenges, new multi-millionaires are going to be made in the next 30, 60, 90 days. Brand new opportunities, brand new businesses are erupting all over the place. What are you doing to make that shift? What are you doing to make that change for you? Really key. It's amazing. So we're doing a ton I have learned so much, and so many of you have been expressing the same thing. Man, I thought I was good in technology before. Well, I've doubled down on all of that. I have actually done deep dives over the last 30, 60 days in understanding the technology and how we're utilizing it. New ways to utilize technology, even brought on new technology into my business. New technology that can really do what I want it to do and that I can learn, I can grab hold of and put into practice right away. What are you doing? Have you been doing the same? You know, so many people have gone on and learned how to do Facebook Lives, for instance, how to do Zoom calls, how to create that community on a virtual level rather than on a one-on-one or one-to-group and live interaction. They've learned how to do it through technology. So they've had to learn the technology. They've had to learn how to do a lot more things themselves than they ever did before so that they can continue to be connected with more and more people. What are you doing? What are you doing to create that for yourself? Have you made changes to your business model, to your personal life, business life? And I mean proactive changes, not reactive changes. Oh, well, I made a change. They told me I couldn't go out and go shopping anymore, so I stopped going shopping. I shop online now. How about proactive changes? Have you looked at everything that's going on in your business and really analyzed, all right, now what? What am I to do? What am I to create? Now what? To solve the challenges that are going on right now. We've got a few components that we've created. One is a great component about time management, really teaching people how to grab hold of their time. And why is grabbing hold of your time so important? Because right now you have more time than you ever thought you would, because things have been taken out of your life in a real core way. You know, whole blocks of time that were devoted to things where you were engaging with others or devoted to activity that was outside of your home have been eliminated over the last 30, 60 days. Just taken out from the equation, which gave you more time, at least supposedly, at least in theory. How many of you have applied that additional time to building something new in your world, to creating that abundance? How many of you now realize that now's the time to create that abundance? That now is the time to use that time for more effectiveness. How do you do that? Keep really good track. We've got a couple tools for you if you want to go to getyourmaveriktime.com, getyourmaveriktime.com, and you'll have a whole series of training, totally free. So this is all for you, totally free, about time management. Because one of the things that we realized with everybody having, some people having more time, some people having less, only definitely everything that they're doing in their schedule is totally changed and messed up and upside down. No better time to get real with what you're doing every day. No better time to get real with how you're operating and how you're applying techniques and strategies like this into your world to create the highest and best use of your life. So you can actually have a life that you're proud of. Have a life that's worthy of living. So absolutely get that download. That is cool. Get the app as well. All the Maverick training and the Maverick Time training series is all going to be in the app. So absolutely go there as well, and you're going to be able to grab hold. So all of this is how we're changing, and we're doing more of this connection. If you like this, if you have comments, questions, or even better, you have certain things that you would love for me to be talking about, questions about my life and about what we've done to create abundance in our world and what we continue to do every single day to create abundance. And yes, we do work. It doesn't happen just because. It is about focused energy to create the life that you really want. You have any questions about that or about my life and how I really operate in this world and to create this abundance, go ahead and comment below. Would love to hear the comments, hear the questions. We will be able to engage with you and feed back some response to all of this. So do that and do that now. We'd love to hear from you. So some of you are seeing this live, some of you are going to see this in broadcast, and so absolutely, I want to also ask you, what have you changed in the last 30 days? What have you changed in your world to create a new abundance? What have you changed in your world? Even more a specific question, what have you changed in the world to move yourself towards your dream life? What have you done today in the last 30 days to move yourself towards your dream life? Because in the end, that's what it's all about. In the end, it's about how you're living life. Are you enjoying it every day? Are you creating the magnitude that you want? Are you living full out? Are you playing at a level 10? Got the Maverick Manifesto behind me, and we talk about in the Maverick Manifesto exactly how to live life. It is a manifest on the philosophy to live a great life. You see there, can do, will do mentality, positive thinking, results are excuses, and well, excuses are lame. Results. You want results in your life. You want to reach your fullest potential. Oh, and by the way, any of you that are looking for, and we've got this in the Maverick Time training series, some time with me, absolutely you want to grab hold of that. Go into Maverick, getyourmaverick.com, and you'll see the training series. You'll be able to open all of it up, get your first day of training right away, and even opt in for a strategy call with me. So would love all that to happen for us and create a magnitude of results. So what are we talking about? We're talking about change. Change is in the air. What I want you to do is to go through and take a look. So take a look, and here's just a couple next steps for you. Now, take a look at what you're doing now, or what you did 30 days ago and 60 days ago. 30, 60 days ago, and what you were doing with your business and what you were doing to service your clients. In this atmosphere that we're in now, so one is in quarantine mode, and two is even when we're released, to give respect to the people that are still concerned. How could you operate your business in that realm? How could you operate your business being out, but still being respectful of the people that are still scared of the human contact? What can you do for them? How can you shift your business to service those people more profoundly? World's opening up now. World is creating this shift once more time. What is it in your current business that you could be doing to give people certain different options that you never thought you would be offering up, only now it just seems right? Whether it's adjustments in your price and creating a package or a program, a service that's slightly lower for the economic challenge in this economy. Or how about this, something that gives even more service and possibly even an increase in price, because there are certain people that are more challenged now than ever and they need more of your service, not less. All these are ways that you can shift, that you can change. How about just taking a look at your programs, your packages, your services, your products, and seeing, based on the needs that are now, what could I do to shift or change my business, shift or change my product or service to move to meet the demands that are happening now, rather than to just fight them or complain about them. And so it's up to all of us to shift and change. I have so many people that come to my doorstep. They're like, oh man, I need coaching, I need training because I need to change things, and you're the person that's going to tell me what to change. I will guide you. I will, through questioning, get you to help help you realize what it is that you want to change to. However, I'm not here to tell you. I am highly respectful of your life and realize that your life is yours to live as you see fit, not for me to micromanage. And so, absolutely make a choice, make a decision, move forward with gusto, can do, will do mentality, and do something, anything. And I implore you, realize everything different than you ever did before. Absolutely do things different than you ever did before. Take a look at your packages, programs, your services, your product. What can you shift or change either in actual or in presentation of the product or service? Actually change the product or service, or in the presentation of the product or service. How can you change those things up to create a magnitude of response from the end user? A magnitude of response from the people that are saying, no, 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 no. The coronavirus, no, 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 no. Versus the people that are understanding, accepting, and looking to do a workaround and do something differently to grab hold of the current economy and to make things happen for them. So change is inevitable. Change is you. Change is absolutely that we want to embrace. Change is the way to move forward and thrive in the current economy. To really prosper in what's going on, you've got to be ready, willing, and able to pivot every single step of the way. Now's your chance. We've been pivoting nonstop. It's something that I do regularly. Come and hang out and spend a little time with me to find out what I've been doing to pivot. We got events coming up, and our next live event is in July. However, brand new announcements coming out. We're going to have a few different live events between now and then. Not live as in physically live. It's going to be you and I through a virtual platform where I'm going to be able to talk and communicate and train you on what's going on in your world, what's going on with your universe, what's going on with your business, and how to really grab the most out of this experience. In addition, how to grab the most out of, on a financial level, every place and every way that you can to create that magnitude. This is what I do for all my mastermind and what I'm looking to do for all of you as well. So absolutely be looking for those announcements. They're coming up soon. So you're going to be able to participate with me in my world in so many ways. Change is the answer. Be willing and ready to change, and the rest is easy. This has been a pleasure talking to you. I love hanging out with you and spending this time. Thank you for joining me in the Maverick Library. This is Paul Finck, the Maverick Millionaire. Till next time, everyone.